What does this unprocessed liquid do, Dongran? It melts you. The cheer's function is to revert things to how they were originally. Uh-oh. What, you turn back into like a fetus? Did he turn into carbon? Did he like, what, how does this work? Anyone want Sam Joe juice? Gregor, a man died here. The regeneration ampules available now are a product of numerous refining processes. When a person who has lost an arm takes the ampule, they'll remember having the arm as its original state. When someone with a dent in the head takes the ampule, their heads will be restored to the shape they remembered to be how it originally was. What about those people in the lobotomy branch who died like bugs? They were all under a trance, so to speak. Oh. Look, I'm just saying, it's water under the bridge. Turned back into writing on a piece of paper. Oh. Turned back into concept art. Greg, can you shut up? I'm trying to not engage with the backstory by repeatedly playing the voice that says you are a bug in a sealed, otherwise silent room. The image of bugs will be instilled in the subconscious. Indeed, it becomes more effective with the step of refining and diluting it with the ideas of human concepts. But when a drop of tear that lacks any kind of interpretation touches someone, it'd be reverted all the way back to the original form of humanity. The original form? Well, like people juice? Or should I say, it helps you go back to that stage. Although it tries, it doesn't seem to be capable of making a person fully reach that stage. We just keep fishing up concept art, which is very weird. So he returned to monkey? He returned to monkey. So are you satisfied, Dongbaek? You are right, and Shamjo probably turned to the original form of humanity or something like that. In fact of tears. Congratulations. Now, what do you really want? The sinner's singularity. Permanently destroying it and everything related by using the concept incinerator. Did you bring one with you? I swear, can you just go down to Home Depot and buy a concept incinerator? You have one in your pocket? What are we gonna do? Take this whole pool? Chop cheese, build huts, make clothes out of leather? Is that the kind of life you want? Isn't that technology? Listen, you pick up a rock and you use it for anything, bam, technology. Like, bro, do you understand what the concept of technology? If you remove the concept of technology, we're all gonna just go poof. You always ask stupid questions then and now. We decided to use vile technology as tools to get rid of their vile creators. Thus no one can remain in the future we envision. That's why we could be free from the obsession with survival. You are gonna be obsessed with survival if you remove you people are stupid. What are you talking about? She wanted envisioning a future, you just can't let go of the past. Both of you. Stop this. I'm gonna have to get involved. I want to roll my dice. It's too much RP. I don't want all feuds repeating before my eyes. He's saying you look fine. Except not really, but I'm gonna say you look fine. You say it like you're relieved. Didn't you want him? You're right. I wanted him to die. But I'm sure he wished for the same. He wouldn't resist while I dug into his heart. It was unpleasant. It felt like I was granting your wish. Can everyone stop being depresso? We have no espresso, so they have no other state to be in. Oh, you're wearing the ego. I'll take this opportunity to kill two of my old companions with my own hands. Here we go. Yikes on spikes. All right. Mersault. No, Mersault. 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 Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. Greg. Negative 45 sanity, oh hell yeah. She's about to lose her nuggets. The lost class, she's only have one coin to hit. Yeah. Bam! Get foxed on. Oh, okay. We're just gonna chainsaw you in half. Come on guys, get him. Get her. And of course it's Yi that gets her. Oh, she didn't explode into giblets. Uh-oh. Hey, it's a giant eyeball, I think. The daily audio-visual feed has been sent. So, tell me, Dongbaek, how bigger can your despair grow? Ah, that's why they were recording it. Oh my god, it is Clockwork Orange. Oh, they did. Oh, man. Yep, pried open eye. You have to see all the death and torment, make it cry. Yep, that's... Oh, boy, they looked at that movie and was like, what if we made that into an abomination or abnormality? Is that the footage of those drones filmed while we were fighting the abnormality on the street? Wow, he is crying like an ocean there. I read the threat you sent, Dongbaek. Is scheduled to reach an abnormality on the street if I don't speak about the singularity. I know you were always fond of radical events, but I didn't think you'd actually do it. Of course, it produced a lot more cheers, all thanks to you. No, I wasn't planning to release it. It escaped. You ignored my warning. If I responded there, that'd mean admitting that our lab had been experimenting on abnormalities arbitrarily. Thank goodness our contractors happened to be near the nest when it happened. Like, so it was all part of your plan to have us run into the breached abnormality? It was closer to an experiment than a plan. The possibilities of failure were kept in mind, but I had enough evidence to trust that you should make it through. I've been keeping an eye on you for longer than you might think. And I told you, didn't I? I'm a fan of yours. Oh, they got... How did they get Cromer footage, dang? No, Sinclair, it's always been the other way around. I am the one who grips. No, we did my chapter. I don't want to do my chapter again, please and thank you. I think I remember a certain fellow saying this. While Brother Young G's glass window was innovative, it was simply too vast to freely wield. Especially for a coarse man like me. Dongbaek, was it you? What is... Are you... There just were never enough tears. I mean, look around you, and see how many people are suffering here. So they'll be doing the crying for us. With no time to shut their eyes. I only made minor modifications to Brother Youngji's work. I wanted to show a reflection of any possibility in its unvarnished image. That's why I'm considering the name for it. Mirror. I wish that this will serve as a tool of entertainment, giving us more joy. He's saying when he had 1/4 of an espresso, when the coffee machine kind of worked. Is this why I haven't been able to see you lately? To discover this? Dongran, why are you laughing like that? It's funny that you're talking so ferociously when your eyes are full of curious twinkles. He's saying, will you tell him to shut it? Or why don't you hide your astonishment of a child who's tried ice cream for the first time on your face first? Mouths unable to hold laughter. Exclamations of amazement. Smiles at each other. Eyes glowing brighter than stars. Everyone there felt pure joy. I only wish that all this would remain a simple recreation. Be quiet. You will simply live on as you are, as if you know nothing. The glass window wasn't made for this kind of wicked degeneracy. We're having an important moment. Please mind your language. And I know what you're saying. Brother Yangji would have scolded me for this. But did you know, though, we're no longer in that time when we used to cheer over toy-like inventions. The applause won't be as loud with how few of us there remain now. You're struggling to let go, isn't that right? You gave your grand speech about the evil of technology, but that's no more than a pretext you made up underway as a means to garner support to reach a true goal. You should distort now. You claim to fight vile technology, but you yourself are being plenty vile. When your group took over the lobotomy branch facility where I just happened to be conducting my research, you probably told your followers that it was to investigate the singularity, but in reality you figured out that you could just find pieces of technology you could use as weapons, didn't you? Like ego. Well, if it's with Goku-itis, why are we standing around? Yeah, listen. Yeah, manners. Yeah, you know. It's not proper. We gotta wait for the proper moment to attack. They let us stand around and talk shit. I mean, that's fair. It's only fair that we let them. Talking is a free action, yeah. I wonder who gave you all the precious information. Shren couldn't have known that. How about a game of 20 questions? Will you tell me that way? Also, we're kind of like under contract, and I really need that golden bow. Don't talk like you know everything. That attitude of yours always annoyed me. Then let me act like I know about just one more thing. When we peeked through Brother Young Ji's glass window, and when we got a glimpse of worlds reflected in Yi Shang's mirror, we felt the euphoria and schism that we would never be able to recover from. Since the moment the glass window was made, all sorts of interesting groups came knocking on the door. Right? Well, we may think that we left the League of our own volition. We all know what actually happened. We were actually just torn apart and scattered away. Dongbaek, even if you put my work in the concept incinerator, we won't be able to go back to those innocent times. You know that, right? Even though you are aware, you still can't give up your obsession. Now I get it. If someone were to discover the incinerator technologies again, the other nameless fellows with other dreams would feel the same euphoria we once felt. That's what you wanted to happen. Since we can't return to our past selves, you were going to recreate your past for coming generations. Wow, what a cute and unique idea, Dongbaek. But Miss Dongbaek, your body... Oh, here we go. Dongbaek muttered into emptiness. That was as though she was talking to someone. Wait a minute. Oh, she's stacking egos. Uh-oh. Yes, I'll bury it deep in the sand, hide them, for someone to find someday. We didn't discover the technologies because we were better or had exclusive rights to... You may be right. I fooled everyone, including myself, into working for my own goals. It was the land we tilled that was fertile. That's disheartening to hear. Are you going to discredit all our efforts that went into plowing the soil, missing out on sights of flowers? What are we also? Why the flower motif? Like, I know you're turning into a tree, but like, come on now. First worms, now fertile soil and tree. Like, what are you doing? No one can shake your mind like I do. And then and now, isn't that right? No, I feel like my mind's blooming wider than ever. I've always wished to be a bud, soon to burst into bloom. Shrouded in scent all over the body. Prepare for Febreze. It's the latest and greatest from Old Spice. That plant blooming, planting plains. Even if this is my own heart, red cheek path, understood by no one. I'm still leaving behind a morrow, strong and fertile like fallen petals. You guys smell that? Smells like power! Oh, I didn't even think about that. What are you doing? No, stop having a cutscene in the middle of this fight. We're not in the library. You're not allowed to do that. Why are there extra... Oh my god. Look, he's interacting with his backstory now by stabbing it in the face. Oh, thank you, my man, the lad, Mersalt. Thank you, Salt Man. Oh, I see. Okay. There's no staggering in this fight. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Alright, now what are you doing? On use inflicted dueling? Oh. What is this bullshit? This we're tanking her, sanity. God damn it. Alright. Oh, that's what that means. Alright. Wham! I like the term. Hey, we're all back! Hell yeah. And look who's staggered. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Nothing personal, kid.
87 damage. I think that got her. Yeah, there she goes. Victory! See, that wasn't so bad. Everyone's like, you're low level, you got pain coming. That was fine. That was fine. Did you know that the new League of Nine has been formed in N Corp? Uh-oh. They seem to be recruiting the old members and their technologies, similar to what you tried to do. Though, it looks like they're trying to erase that past, rather. This is purely conjecture, but we're all doomed to die at the hands of our dear fellow Gubo and taxidermied, one after another. All I did was bring that predetermined death a bit earlier. Besides, you've gone too far for our past friendship to forgive, Dongbaek. Yeah, I was looking forward to the staff dinner tomorrow. I really was. With the golden bow in hand, Dongbaek stabs. Don't whistle at me. Dongbaek stabs Dongbaek without having to. Oh god. He just whistles while he. What is it with people murdering people with the golden bow? Stop it. You're getting blood all over my orphan paste machine. Like, come on. But why? Oh, now you want to ask why, my guy. Yeah, see, now I gotta pull that out of there, and I gotta clean it up, and I gotta give it to vegetables. I could change many reasons, but right, let's just say that this is my parting act of compassion. I knew I'd have to wilt when the time came, but I always wish to be a bud soon to bloom, bearing the scent within, the scent of unstoppable Old Spice power. Like you say how you dreamed of flying like that. I just wanted to be buried under a piquant, sequent scent of flowers with you all. New feed has been added. Soon the screen is filled with yellow petals. Oh, now it's gonna cry pretty hard now. Thank you, Yi Sang, for showing me such a moment. I would dedicate my entire life to repay you for this favor. Hey, Yi Sang, what say you to setting up a lab with me? I get the feeling every day spent with you would be a fun one. Amazing, Yi Sang. Unlike me, you're attempting to reflect the true image in all its uprightness. The images just don't overlap. They aren't blurry or shaky. Yi Sang, you're too lax. I don't remember what Gubo's voice was supposed to be. Be still. Just be still and do nothing more than breathe. For now, that's how you must live. You cannot fly. The League has fallen apart. We have to leave this place. He's saying, you will come with me. You can close your eyes if you so wish, since you're too faint-hearted to see ahead in your stead. What are you thinking? Nothing.